Posting content every day to grow your business is not the answer. Here's what is. These are just a handful of videos I posted that grew my business so fast it almost felt illegal because I didn't have to keep cranking out content to get new leads and sales. This video here helped my business earn over $50,000 over a span of 2 years. This one brought in $20,000, and this little short over $5,000. And if you don't believe me, don't worry, because I'm going to break down exactly how in this video and how you can accomplish this too. So if you are a creator or entrepreneur, especially who is feeling burnt out from the constant pressure to post, listen up, because what I did wasn't that hard and you could do it too. And I'm going to show you 3 key levers that truly allow you to post less while earning more money. Really quick first, if you're new here, I go by Arya the Creator. I help digital entrepreneurs turn their YouTube content into consistent income without needing to go viral or post nonstop. On this channel, we talk about YouTube marketing, turning views into sales with aligned offers and business systems, especially using tools like Kajabi, and we ground it all in creator wisdom talks so that it actually stays fulfilling for you as you grow. So if that speaks to you, be sure to subscribe for new weekly videos. And with that in mind, let's dive in. Let's start with the bigger picture. Why YouTube of all platforms? Well, first, I showed you the power in it with these 3 videos. And unlike Instagram or TikTok, your content here has longevity. A video that you post today can keep picking up views and clients months or even years later. Imagine that. So if you're already posting content on YouTube to sell digital products or grow your business, just know you are in the right place. Seriously, YouTube is still one of the best platforms to build something real and long-term. Some people will tell you that you have to post all the time or YouTube will punish you, but I actually haven't posted in nearly 4 weeks. Why? Because I took time off recently to deliver a 5-day workshop to my audience, which took a lot of energy, and by the way, you can still access the recordings down below. I also needed to focus on my mind, my body, my relationship, and my client work. And guess what? I had the freedom to do that, and also nothing in my business broke. My business kept on growing and YouTube still worked for me. So my videos still brought in leads, sales, and aligned clients during that time. So if you're already using YouTube, drop a comment down below and share what you love about it. And if you have doubts or frustrations with it, I'd love to hear those too in the comments down below. Now let's get into the 3 growth levers. Starting with lever number 1, having an aligned offer. The reason I've been able to earn thousands of dollars a day isn't because of ad revenue. It's because I've built business systems that turn my YouTube videos into sales without having to rely on sales calls or burning myself out. And this all starts with having an offer. Chances are you already have offers that bring in some results, but if you're not totally sure what I mean by an offer, it's just simply something that you provide to your audience that helps them to go even deeper with you and your work. Here's a list of how my students and I earn revenue through our offers. Now, I know that there's a lot that you could choose from, but just so you know what's working especially well right now across many industries, that includes things like digital communities, recurring memberships, and high-ticket programs or services. All of those are on the rise right now, so it's really great to choose from one of these. And if you're still not sure what to offer or how to restructure what you already have, I go much deeper on this again inside my 5-day workshop. It's not just a passive course, it's an implementation experience to get you clarity and make sure that your offers are easier to sell, and there is the option for my one-on-one guidance during that time. But moving on to lever number 2, having a funnel. Now let's talk about funnels. You might have created a few before, but just as a quick refresher, a funnel is simply the step-by-step journey that someone takes from first discovering you to eventually becoming a client. On YouTube, this often looks like a link in your video description that leads to a free download, an application, or even a direct purchase. The funnel is what guides them to take that next step with you. Some funnels are super simple, so maybe they're just one or two steps and they're very easy to make. Others are more layered and technical. But either way, a YouTube video by itself can only take someone so far. So the funnel serves as that bridge to invite them to go deeper. So take that short I showed you from earlier. It led to a free downloadable template. Once someone got that, they then joined my mailing list. And from there, they get a series of emails that introduce them to my paid workshops and my coaching. And again, inside that workshop that I keep mentioning, I break down both quick start funnels that you can build in under an hour with little or no tech. And I also break down scalable funnels, and these are designed for long-term automation and consistent conversions. So you can access that workshop instantly using the link below. I packaged all the recordings for you to easily access, go through at your own pace. But the biggest takeaway here, one strategic video that speaks directly to your right audience and connects to a clear funnel can do more for your business than 30 random uploads ever could. Finally, moving on to lever number 3. This one is where it all comes together. And this is what I call the Grand Slam YouTube video. I invented this analogy myself, and it's not about going viral. It's about attracting the right people while naturally filtering out the wrong ones. So let me walk you through the 4 traits of a Grand Slam video. The first trait is that it has quality. So it solves a specific problem, and quality doesn't mean perfect lighting or fancy editing. It means that you choose the right topic to actually solve your audience's problems, something that they're actively searching for on YouTube. So ask yourself, what is my target audience typing into YouTube right now? Think about it. What problems are they trying to solve? Really put yourself in their shoes and even do a little YouTube search to see what comes up. Ask common questions, and remember to keep your video topics clear, searchable, and obvious. The second trait of a Grand Slam is that it builds offer awareness. So in your videos, you don't need to have like a hard sell. Just mention your offer naturally in every video. You can even offer a freebie or mention a client's testimonial. Again, that brings offer awareness. And remember that most buyers need multiple touch points before they buy. So don't get discouraged if you mention your offer in only one video and there's no sales. Just keep showing up and building trust with your audience. And remember that it's rare to hit a grand slam during your first time at bat. So for me, every single video that I post is connected to an offer and a funnel. Again, whether it's free resources, my workshop, my group coaching, or my private support. And so that's what you want to do too. And that's how you can truly make this work for you. But moving on to trait number 3. So to hit a grand slam, you need to have discoverability. Even the best content won't work if your target audience doesn't see your videos. So discoverability is determined by 2 things. The first is performance. So the performance of your video is determined by click-through rate, which is also determined by how good your title and your thumbnail are structured. And also, that is driven by watch time, so how long people stay engaged. So when YouTube sees that people are clicking and watching your videos, they will continue to recommend it to more people. The second thing that drives discoverability is strategy. So this entails having keywords, again, that your target audience is searching for in your description and also throughout your video, so in the script and in the title. Tags also help too, but they're not as essential as they used to be. We go way deeper into this inside my 6-month program and my private coaching because there's a lot even just right there. And sometimes people get stuck because there's a lot to unpack. And so if you're interested, there's more information down below about my 6-month program. But finally, the 4th trait of a Grand Slam video is that it gets continual views that leads to sales. That's what makes it a Grand Slam. So you don't just want to bring in views, you want to bring in sales to your offers. Otherwise, you're not going to be earning much from ad revenue. This client here got 50,000 views, but guess what? She only earned $8 from ad revenue. But when you have an offer in a funnel, you'll earn way more than that. So let me show you an example of one of my clients who creates mental health videos. She focuses on timeless topics like how to deal with anxiety so that her content stays relevant year after year. So even if you go to YouTube and you type into the search bar, how to deal with anxiety, guess what? Her videos appear right at the top of search. So people find her videos and then they watch them, they get value, they hear about her offer, which is a monthly membership. And then from there, they could find the link to the membership in the description. And then boom, the funnel brings in the sale from the video that she made years ago. So she makes sales in her sleep, and she's smart because she has a recurring membership. And so she continues. She could stop making YouTube videos and still earn money. Sounds too good to be true, but again, she's living proof, and I want to show you her so that you get inspiration. So remember that when you hit a grand slam, then you can truly make less content and earn more money. One grand slam is more powerful than 30 videos that aren't grand slams. So to sum this all up, your offer is the solution. Your content is your invitation, and your funnel is your bridge. That is the trifecta that I help creators build so that they can scale their income and serve their audience with clarity, intention, and heart. This is how you make real money in today's digital economy, especially with the rise of the self-education industry post 2020. And it's also what most creators are missing, content that actually feeds their business, not just content for content's sake. Now, I just gave you the 3 core levers that changed everything for me and my clients. But the truth is, implementation is where the magic happens. That's why I created my 5-day workshop and my coaching offers to help you apply these strategies quicker and more effectively without wasting months of trial and error. Again, I don't just offer passive courses, these are real implementation experiences with optional one-on-one support and feedback. And I can even do some of the work for you and with you. Trust me, you don't have to keep binging YouTube videos that give you no personalized guidance or direction, or just talking to ChatGPT who gives the same generic advice to everyone. Imagine having the clarity to know exactly what to focus on next. Imagine having an offer that lights you up, a funnel that actually works, content that fuels your business and brings you fulfillment, and the right support that gives you freedom. And imagine finally accomplishing that with a well-placed grand slam. Might sound too good to be true, but I've worked with so many creators who aren't any smarter than you or luckier than you. They're just more strategic. And you're not here just to stay a dreamer. You are here to step up as the leader and the creator for change that you know deep down that you are. So if you want a taste of my work first, again, check out the 5-day workshop. And if you're ready to go deeper, check out our 3 levels of support in the YouTube Client Accelerator. And so you could choose which level of support suits you best. But either way, I'm here to help you build a business with your soul at the center of it. It's not about you chasing the algorithm. It's not about you giving up your values. It's about you doing what you love and serving others with your gifts. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I can't wait to see you for the next one.